Good morning, Craig. We are tracking it all, and D.C. is up next, like you mentioned, for Chantal's impacts. But we're not likely to see rain for maybe another hour or so, so we'll keep you posted as soon as we feel the very first drops. But I want to show you what Chantal did so far. We know it made landfall as a tropical storm in South Carolina before making its way into North Carolina, and forecasters are saying it overperformed while there. A state of emergency has been declared in Moore County, North Carolina, where some towns picked up anywhere from around 9 inches of rain in a short amount of time. But we'll have really the exact numbers there from the National Weather Service office in Raleigh in the next couple hours as they finish up their assessments. What we know now is that the Haw River crested this morning at over 32 feet, just shy of the record that was previously set from Hurricane Fran in the 90s. So serious flooding is what we saw from this, widespread. We've seen roads impassable, homes submerged in water. Officials are concerned about the threat of at least one or more dams breaching. We know some have been holding so far, but I have seen reports about one not. And we know evacuations have been called in several towns yesterday because of the damage that we're seeing there. There have been dozens of water rescues across the state, too, including more than 50 in Chapel Hill, which obviously a very populated area. We know at least 60 people there are displaced from their homes because of this. And then once Chantal makes its way into D.C. and moves out of here, forecasters are saying we've got a cold front that's moving in tomorrow. Craig, I know you could talk more about this, but that's supposed to stall out, and people keep talking to me about this in D.C. We're supposed to have rain in the forecast here every single day this week. People are saying it feels like it's been a rainy year so far, and when you look behind me, you could see some of this flooding that's just been lingering here. We were here for rain just a couple weeks ago and saw scenes just like this, so not much has really changed. We've got a lot of water here. In fact, we've got about 4 inches more rain than we'd normally have at this point in the year so far, Craig. So more rain is just going to make this a little bit more wet. I think people are maybe a bit fatigued by that.
No kidding. You think about that, Katie, and the amount of weekends, that is always something people remember, is how many weekends that we've had with measurable rain. Behind you, it's pretty green. Obviously, there's a lot of rain. Is the ground kind of saturated where you step on? It's kind of spongy?
It is. I mean, you could tell that this was underwater at some points, too. And there's even some debris, actually, if you look over here where it shows you that the water was deeper at some points, too. Along the water, there are benches as well that are nearly submerged, which I noticed last time we were here covering rain as well. We've got a bench over here where normally people may be able to sit and look at the water, but that's just not the case. The ducks here are swimming where, you'd normally be able to walk a path along the water here. So we've got a lot of it and more on the way, Craig, which people are definitely seeming to get used to the water at this point in D.C.
Yeah, you talked about the flooding. It's already 77 degrees where you are, Katie, so hot and humid, and that will help spark off some more of those storms this afternoon, and we'll check in with you throughout the day. Thanks so much. That's Fox Weather correspondent, our friend Katie Byrne. Thank you.